classes and get them onto YouTube so you guys have a reference in case something happens and you show up late and you miss. So we'll show you where that lives on the schedule page in a little bit. If you haven't before, this first bit of today is going to seem kind of boring because you've seen the majority of it before. The website hasn't changed much, the syllabus page hasn't changed much, and that's the majority of what I want to do today is go through our syllabus for 244. With the time we have left, which I'm guessing is going to be about half an hour, I do want to pose a question to you guys and get you thinking, shifting the gear from 243 to 244, because it is a little different, and you'll see how. You'll see how it's different. You'll see what you have to do to make that jump, which we'll start doing formally on Thursday. You guys have any questions right now? Any questions, whether on the point of the course or any part of the course, which hopefully we'll get to today? Any questions? Excellent. You didn't rush, did you? Okay, good. I don't want people on safety again. We'll wait. So anyway, let's get into the syllabus today. This is the some page from school. To get to the syllabus, it's cocc.edu/srule. Let's go to that real quick. You guys can follow along on your phones if you want, or anything you brought with you. Let me know how it looks. We've been trying to touch up the site so they look better on the phones. I used to make my picture smaller, looks like I did. Here's the front page. Again, it hasn't changed much from you guys having in class before. It looks exactly the same. I try to keep it fairly simple because it's less to mess with every term. Here's all the contact info. Grandview, those of you that haven't had me in about a year, my office is up the hill even further now. Somebody actually drew a picture on the math department chalkboard. They put slope of COCC's campus, which I thought was adorable. Well, I had a frowny face too, which is funny. It's one of the first things when my wife and I came here 15 years ago visiting, and I remember driving up. I think this road right here actually, and thinking it looks just like Lehigh University in Pennsylvania, which is also built on a hill, and just being like, this is the most freaking awesome thing, and I'm the only person that has ever said that in my estimation. This is a great campus. I love the fact that it's hilly. Nobody says that except me. Does anybody else? Did you ever have anybody say, "We have"? Okay, there we go. Good. Two of us, and never anybody else say it. So anyway, up the hill a little bit further to get to me. You can also just call or email. That works too. Email works great actually.
Straight going downhill.
What's that, Chris?
Straight going downhill.
Well, that's being a mountain biker and a road biker and a backcountry hiker and skier. It's kind of you keep that in mind when you're going up. You keep that in mind going up, and then you have to turn around and get to go back down eventually. So yeah, for sure. So anyway, there we are if you need me. This looks a little annoying. I apologize for the lack of formatting. I can't figure out how to format this for the life of me. I'm the guy that runs the web editor at school. I code in HTML, as you'll see momentarily, and I go into the HTML for this, and I code it, and it erases it. So there's something going on that I can't fix. It's supposed to look like this, just to make things easier for you guys. So if you can kind of imagine that, that's what it's supposed to look like. And it really isn't that big of a deal because you all got here today, except for those who didn't get here yet. Hopefully they will get here today. So you really don't need this. I'm guessing you probably have this set into your phone to remind you to go to class, so that's okay too. This you don't need at all, I mean, except for every once in a blue moon if I want to sign anybody in. This is the only link you really need. And that's what we're going to spend the majority of time today going through is that course information link. So let's just erase that. Pull this back down. So just go for the one under 244 and we'll be happy. Office hours are down here. They suck on Tuesday and Thursday, and I apologize for that. My schedule is just, for some reason, every term gets loaded on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have to have most of them on Monday and Wednesday. That doesn't usually stop students. They usually just send me emails and we deal with stuff that way. So, by all means, come grab me on Tuesdays from 3 to 4. Otherwise, I'm running back and forth between classes and other stuff and meetings. I've been in negotiations for 2+ years now, and some of you, I think I had some of you 2 years ago, and it had just started, and it's still going on, which is unbelievable. I had a 13-hour meeting last Thursday. You ever sit through a meeting for 13 hours? It's usually like self-dentistry begins to be appealing compared to sitting in a meeting for 13 hours. Anyway, point being is Tuesday and Thursday are often the days those get placed onto. So email, and we can try to work out something else, but Monday and Wednesday are the lion's share. Any questions so far? Other than my lack of HTML editing. Sorry about that. Cool? Alright, let's click in here. And I'm going to try to start to stop the videos so they're not 25 minutes